There's a group of viewers out there that you're not reaching, not to the fullest extent possible anyway. Consider these interesting facts. The largest participation sport in the country is fishing. With more than 65 million anglers, fishing is a $42 billion industry and is 3 times more popular than golf or skiing. Add 31 million shooters and hunters to the mix, and you're describing an industry with huge spending potential. And get this, almost 4 in 10 of these enthusiasts are women, and these individuals are passionate about their pastime. Add the growing hobbies of bird watching and wildlife photography, and you're describing a considerable portion of your viewing audience. Now, how do you target this audience and get them tuning to your newscast every day? Well, for more than 25 years, the Data Sport Fish and Game Forecast has been doing just that. As part of the sports or weather segment, the Data Sport Fish and Game Forecast alerts viewers to the periods of peak activity, the time they're more likely to see animals, catch fish, and hear or see birds.
See maybe a few clouds here and there by 9. We'll see 41 degrees at 7. And fishing and hunting tomorrow at 10 a.m. is your best bet during the day. And by the way, I got a lot of calls from the hunters. You can also see that on our website at WSBTV.com.
Its accuracy is uncanny, and it has a long-time proven track record. More important, viewers seek this information, and it gives your on-air personality an added dimension, a personal connection with the audience that's hard to build any other way. The Data Sport Fish and Game Forecast is not a gimmick. It's based on proven research and historical data of moon phases, gravitational pull, and studies of wildlife activity. But more important, a huge portion of your audience believes in it and wants this information, and they'll tune to the station that provides it. Here's how it works. Each month we send you the graphics along with a script containing the highlight times each day, as well as a daily nature fact. It takes a very short time to present, 10 to 30 seconds, but how you build on it is up to you. As long as the copyright information appears on the graphic, you can present it any way you like. The Action News Fish and Game Forecast, Ralph's Fish and Game Forecast, Palmetto Ford Fish and Game Forecast. And where you take it from there depends on you. The Data Sport Fish and Game Forecast can be the cornerstone of your lifestyle reporting. Tie it to local fishing reports, recreation sites, title charts for your area, or outdoor-themed events in your area. People who fish and hunt frequently have a high cross-index with boating, RVs, camping and hiking, motorcycles, automotive work, home workshop, and gardening. It can open the door to building a strong connection with your audience.
I'm Ned Permy, Chief Meteorologist for KATV Television in Little Rock, Arkansas, and I've been a big fan and supporter of the Data Sport Fish and Game Forecaster for many years. You know, I believe the station I worked for in Mobile, Alabama, WALA-TV, was one of the first in the country to pick up the forecaster in the very early 1980s, and I've been with it ever since. When I came to KATV in Little Rock in 1984, the Data Sport Fish and Game Forecaster was one of the first franchises that I suggested. I realized that Arkansas was all about fishing and hunting, and of course the Arkansas Razorbacks, and I knew the benefit the forecaster could bring. We now use it as a bump shot going into or out of the weather segment, so it doesn't take up much time, but if the viewers miss it, they will call. And for that reason, we also incorporate the forecaster into our website, which in turn takes on an average 10 million page views per month. We only post 3 days at a time to keep the viewers coming back. Overall, it's been a very successful asset, and we've never sponsored or sold it, but that's a whole other subject.
The Data Sport Fish and Game Forecast also makes good business sense, helping build viewers and opening doors to advertisers you may have never reached before. There's even an internet element you can use to drive traffic to your website.
I'm Larry Beaulieu, the General Manager of KFDM Television in Beaumont, Texas. Here at KFDM, we have been utilizing the Fish and Game Forecast in our local newscast for more than 10 years, and we also use the internet version. The information we get from Data Sport integrates easily into our news format and is perceived as real local information since it is delivered by our own on-air sportscasters. And while it is a no-brainer to have such a product in our market, which is easily characterized as an outdoors market, I think you would find it very interesting to talk with the folks at Data Sport about the research they have on lifestyles. It is about more than just when the fish and game are moving and eating, and the size of the fishing and hunting market in your area will astound you. Our station has enjoyed sponsorships from boat dealers and most recently an auto dealership. But we like to have the information on the air even when it is not sponsored. The sponsor logo, by the way, can be edited right onto the graphics. We are proud to be the dominant local news station in our market, and we feel that including information and products such as the Fish and Game Forecast helps us maintain our leadership position.
The Datasport Fish and Game Forecast delivers amazing accuracy, targets a huge portion of your audience, builds identity for your on-air personality, provides a definable difference between you and others in your market. Here's how to find out more about the Datasport Fish and Game Forecast and the numbers of households in your area that will relate to it.